What?
We have these 3 that he asked for. Only he called the A12 and A012, so I'm hoping it's still the one he wants.
So we don't have these two?
We don't. We may have. We may have sold them, or we never had them because we have E. We have E ones. You know, he doesn't want E. He wants A.
I'm gonna double check. Maybe did you look on a shelf or you looked on a computer?
I look on the computer and on the shelf.
Okay, so
And
it's
this
not
matches.
like
This
so it's
matches.
not like it's not relisted or anything.
Now I checked, not relisted too. I checked
Okay.
unsold, and what I found matches what's back on the
Okay,
shelf.
so we got only these 3.
Yeah, and then, like I said, he called it A012. We have an A12.
Okay, so can you respond to
Yeah.
him that we got only those 3?
Sure.
And if he wants those 3, tell him that we can do him $75 a piece.
Oh,
I'll give him a big discount.
okay. Did I have
Since
shipping on these? I might have had shipping on these. Some of them I did.
Yeah,
All right.
but
Yeah.
doesn't matter, you know. I'm
Yeah.
sure he'll pay for the shipping.
Yeah.
Trading Post, this is Peter. How can I help you? Can you guys see it? It's a vintage chewing tobacco advertising sign from like 20s or 30s. It's on a cardboard. It's in horrible condition. Stuff is peeling over here. Beech nut chewing tobacco. Took forever to sell. Took about 7 months to sell. Paid like $2 last year, peanuts, but only sold for 28 bucks with $13 shipping. It's quite big. It's 20 inches by 26 inches. It's very thin. It's just a cardboard. So I gotta quickly figure out the way to pack it. But they do eventually sell. You know, it's pretty collectible. Although this sign is in horrible condition. You're welcome. Hello. How are you guys?
You guys buy like tool thingies?
What do you got?
Some newer show bits.
Okay.
Not like the cheaper ones. They're more top of the line ones.
This is just open but not used, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't used. None of this stuff was used.
My dad got
actually.
the wrong one, so he was
Okay.
just kind of like, here you go. It makes it sound like we
I mean,
sold.
stuff like this,
I mean,
you
we can
know,
still-
here and there I sell. Mainly we look for
Dad.
tools. The accessories for tools, I have like the cabinet right by the door and we do sell some stuff like that, but what are you trying to get out of it? Any idea?
like 50, 60 bucks.
60 bucks.
$9.99. For all of them you guys want, I can do like 35 bucks. That would be kind of max, because
Do you think we
remember,
could do like 40.
what it sells in a store, I gotta be here a little bit cheaper. Otherwise, I
Yeah.
will never move them. You know what I mean? So if something like this sells for 20 bucks, I gotta put it out here for $15.
Yeah, that's
Same thing with this. You know what I mean? So
You can't do
Thir-
40 for
35
all of them?
bucks
40 at
is
all?
tops, because I'll probably get about $55 out of this. You know,
Okay.
it's totally up to you guys, but that's what I can do. So it's just reality, you know. I mean, you got 20, 40. 16. This is $70 retail, and
Yeah.
I gotta be under that
Low.
for me to move it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And you can't do 40.
I can't. 35 bucks.
That's up to you. I don't care.
That's fine. I don't care.
Alright, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, you wanna do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will need your ID though. Or you guys are probably thinking it's a LP vinyl, and it's not. It's Stevie Ray, but actually beautiful shiny laser disc. Isn't that awesome? Man, and I can't believe how thick they used to make them, you know, comparing to CDs later on. Took a while to sell. It was probably on eBay for about 2.5, 3 months. But finally sold. Not big money here. 24 bucks plus $6 shipping. You know, and stuff like this, you are got a nice insert too. You are waiting. You're just waiting on a right buyer. And you know, nice thing about, you know, either LPs or laser disc like that, they do not take a whole lot of room at all. So cool flip. Laser disc packed. Believe it or not, I got nothing in this laser disc. Actually, we bought bunch of laser discs, like 35 or 40 of them, and I think like 4 of them we picked out to sell individually, like this one, and rest of them actually went with the laser disc player that we bundled and shipped it out. This was a while ago. I might have even showed that in one of my videos. But we picked like 4 that were worth between 20 to 30 bucks. Hello. Hello. Sleepyhead. You've been sleeping on this chair all day. All freaking day. Here's an interesting item. 2 satellite speakers by Mirage. Mirage Omni Set Micro. The guy brought 5 of them in, and 3 of them didn't work. And I didn't want them. I actually wanted to pass on them because it was, you know, 3 of them were busted, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna toss them away. Why don't you have them? So he kind of donated them to me. They were really, really rough condition, meaning super dirty. They sat somewhere for who knows how long. Mirage used to be a fantastic brand. I mean, it is fantastic brand. What I did, I tossed away the other 3 speakers. I kept 2 covers to throw them in with these 2, and they sold within 2 days. $99.95 with $13 shipping, so this was a great score. Big monster, heavy monster, 38 pounds. Singer sewing machine, and as you guys know, I sell a lot of sewing machines, especially by Singer, and especially the older ones from 50s, 60s, and 70s. This one actually is very special because it was made in France. It took a while to sell. We paid 30 bucks for it. I paid 30 bucks for it. Fully functional, overall great condition, and these will sell. It took a while to sell. I think I made a video with this one when I picked it up originally. I picked it up on the side of the road. This guy was having kind of like a garage sale in the middle of nowhere. Paid 30 bucks for it. Took probably about 6 months to sell. Had 150 bucks on it. Actually, originally I had 175 on it, and then we dropped it 25 bucks. And it took 6 months to sell because you're waiting for the right buyer who wants this particular model. So $30 shipping on it, sold for 150 bucks, getting ready to ship right now. Gotta pack it well. It's heavy. We'll see how much it costs. All right, so the sewing machine is packed, but it's going to Puerto Rico. So that was a problem because I had a shipping of $29, and we have in our listings posted that if it goes to Alaska, Hawaii, and Puerto Rico, there'll be additional charge. So I had the shipping for $29.95. If it would go anywhere in the States, it would cover. This was 37 pounds. End up going to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico was 87 bucks. So we had to message the customer that it's additional 50 bucks to ship it to her. And she said no problem. She paid through PayPal 50 bucks. I just packed it, put a label on it, and it's going to Puerto Rico. But I got another cool item. Track tapes. 8-tracks. A lot of good names though. Supertramp, Styx, ABBA, Boston, Deep Purple, Santana. So a lot of good names. Led Zeppelin. If you got good names for 8-tracks, they will sell, especially in bundles like this. There's 32 of them here, 16 per row in a nice box, sold for $84. I paid 10 bucks for it. So don't underestimate that 8-tracks won't sell anymore. If you got good names, there's a lot of collectors for them. I got about half an hour to kill. Dress shop. It's called Batista. It's kind of hit and miss. I never know if I can find anything here, so let's go in. You know that sewing machine that I showed you guys that sold, it was made in France? Well, exactly the same one here. This one is made in Great Britain. Yep, Great Britain. But the problem with this one is it doesn't have the pedal and it doesn't have a power cord. So I'm gonna have to pass on it. They're asking 35 bucks. Pretty cute, but $24.99, too much.